Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Jeremy Cash, live and direct with another valuable video for you. Today we're gonna go over how to change, the landing pages with Cpagrip templates. I went over this before, but a lot of you, I guess, are new, of course, to the channel, and you haven't, seen, exactly how this is done. And so, what you can do is go to CPAGriptemplates.com. They'll give you a number of different templates that you can click on. For instance, it's just tons of them. And I'm pretty much going to show you how you can go through, and change each one of these. Now, when you go here and you click on a template, you'll get a custom CSS code, which is all of this. And then at the bottom, you will get a custom HTML code, right? So when you go to Cpagrip, under the file locker, URL file locker, you go to advanced and you'll have the custom CSS and the custom HTML. So all you have to do is copy the code, right? And so what I normally do is I'll click in here. If I right click, it'll copy everything. So you're going to have to start from the top and just kind of drag your way all the way down to the bottom. Right? It's pretty long code, and just keep going until you get to the end of it. If I can grab that last piece, there we go. Then I'll right click, copy, come here, and I'll paste that in the CSS, right? I'll come back here and I'll do the same for the HTML, copy all the way down to the bottom. Let me come up a little bit. And then I'll make sure I copy this, grab that last little piece if I can. There it is. And then right click, copy, come here, and then paste that there. Once I do that, I hit refresh and it pops up right here, right? It gives me everything I need. It gives me the comment section. People can add, post a comment, things like that, right? The best thing about these is that they update. Like today's the 28th, it updates automatically. So it's completely up to you. Like I said, you can load more comments and do all that kind of stuff, right? Now, for instance, how do you change all of this kind of stuff to make it whatever you want to make it? It's going to be inside of the code, right? So basically what you can do is, let's say for instance, I want to change, what the comments say, depending on whatever it is that you're going to be promoting. I could click in here, and I'm on PC, so I can hit Control F. It'll bring up this Find tab right here, and I'll just type in thank you, and there it is. I think that one's just thank you so much. So we'll say thank you, and then for the giveaway, which I believe is that one. Okay, here it is. So I would be able to copy this, delete it, and let's say you were doing a free ebook. You could just say thanks for the free ebook, and then I'll just put my name. Right, and then if I refresh that and we come down, bingo, thanks for the free ebook, Jeremy. Right, and so you can go through here, you can change the actual names. Like if I didn't want her name to be Karen Daniels, I can say Samantha Green or something like that, right? We'll refresh it, you come down, her name is now Samantha Green, right? I could even change her picture. I could even make it to where this is liked. I can add other replies. You can do all of this, guys, inside of the code, right? And so that's all you would have to do. Now, for instance, as far as the picture, this is the actual image here. So if I click this, and normally how you can find the images on any landing page is like you do the same thing. Once you copy it in there, you can Control F, and then you'll always type in IMG and then SRC. That stands for image source, and it'll give you the images. Or you can just right click and inspect element to find that. So if I copy this just to make sure it's the right one, and then I open up a new browser and I paste that link in there. Okay, so that was the wrong picture. This picture right here is the one that's at the top. So I could remove that, right? That's this picture right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that in just a second because I need to go find what picture I want on there. So what I would do is I would go to imgur, right, .com. All right, this website right here is really good for, you know, uploading pictures and things like that. All right, and then I would click on new post, and then I would drag an image here. So let's say it was a free ebook or whatever. I'm just gonna get somebody else's ebook, and let me see if I can find an image that I like that I can actually save. Let's see here. I'll just say this right here. So I would right click this image, save it on my computer under affiliate, right? And then I would come here and upload it. Oh, I actually could have just dragged it, which probably would have been a lot easier. Let me see if that works, if I can just drag this on here. Okay, it won't let me do that. So I'll have to upload it. So let me go here. Bingo. I'll add that. And then what I'll do is copy it. I will go to Cpagrip. I would delete this code here. So watch this. Delete and then Control V to paste mine in there. And then I will put dot. Now, if it's a dot JPEG, you put dot JPG, or if it's a dot PNG, then you'll just put dot PNG. Refresh and bingo. Right? So now the book is there. You could actually resize it and all that by doing this. Okay, the width and the max height, you can resize the image and all of that. I believe that's what this is for. So let me see if I can do 80. If that was too big, let's see. Yeah, it got a little smaller. So let's say if I wanted to go to around 50. Boom, and it got smaller. You guys see that? So now we're changing that. So like I said, you can go through, change all of this stuff. And then of course we can change all of this to say whatever it is that you like. You could change this at the top. So that's right here. You could just say, you know, free ebook and things like that. So let's say free ebook or whatever. That would change that. The date stays the same. And that's pretty much that, guys. Now, if you want to start changing colors and all that, that's when you come to the CSS. You could change the background color because right now it's set to white, right? All you would have to do is just find a color code, which you can Google color codes, and then just paste that code right here to change it to red or, you know, green or blue or however you want to do that. But that's just one of the basic ways, guys, right? And then once they click begin download, they'll get all of these, right? They'll get all of these. Now, what I was going to tell you guys before is some people were asking me, if you don't want low paying offers, what do you do? And you simply just go to offers. For instance, I'll click out of this. You will go here to offers, right? Click, go to my offers. And then on the side, you would just uncheck whichever ones are low paying. So you can click on payout. These are some high paying ones, right? You just keep clicking on that. If you don't want any low paying ones, you just uncheck them. Just keep unchecking them. So that way when your locker pops up, then you don't have to worry about getting paid those, you know, smaller commissions. Now, what we can do again, we can go back and find a different one. Now that was very, very basic, guys. But if you want to get more advanced and more technical, some of these are really, really can get really, you know, technical. So let's see if we can do one of these game generator ones and see how these turn out, because these are pretty cool. And so let's, for instance, we'll copy this one because the game generators are pretty cool. You can change it to whatever you want to make it stand out. And that's what I recommend. Like I said, I always tell people, take your time, do your research on, you know, take your time. Like, there's no reason to rush any of it, right? There's no reason to rush it. Dang, I probably do need that last bit. Just give me a second. Let me pause this to make sure I get that whole code. Got it. All right, so we go to Cpagrip, and then that was the CSS. We come back here again, and we just copy this HTML all the way to the bottom, right? Dang, I did it again, guys. That's one thing about this, like you can't do Control A because it copies the entire page, so you gotta kind of just go through here. And I think you could, I probably could have actually copied it from the top, which I think I'm being retarded right now. But here we go. So, boom, paste that in there, and here's your game generator. Okay. So, if it lets me scroll down, hold on. There it is. Okay. So people would, they'll put in a username, blah, blah, blah. They'll pick Android, PC or Mac. They'll connect. It'll go through the spiel, connecting server. So this can be pretty much whatever you want it to be. But then again, like I said, you guys can change all of this to make it whatever it is that you want it to be. So once it says successful, we go through all that, add the value. I don't know what that means or whatever. Generate. It'll go through all of that. So if you want this to be something dealing with Bitcoin, selling vacation, shoes, anything, investing, I don't know what, it could be anything, guys, or a course or anything. It will go through this whole entire spiel, and then from there, you would get paid. But let's go through this and let's see what we have. So we can go, like I told you guys right here, you click in the HTML box, Control F to bring up the find box. I'm not sure what it is on Mac because I don't use Mac, so you might have to figure that out. But after that, we go to IMG and then SRC. We got our first image, which is this right here. And so we'll see what this is, which image this is. So usually copy that, open up a new window just to see what image that is. Paste it. Okay, that's this entire image. So let's say we want this to be, let me go to Google. Wait, I could just do it from here. Go to Google, and let's say I want it to be, I don't know. I'll just say a Drake album. I don't know. I'm just going to pick anything random. Alright, so let me just use, a lot of stuff is old, so it doesn't really matter. Just example. Let's say this. Alright, I can copy this. I will save it. Alright. And then I would go here and just go back to the home page, new post, choose, download that, and again, copy that link, come back to Cpagrip, this code here that's already there, delete it, paste the new thing, and then put .jpg at the bottom, at the back of it, .jpg. If you don't put the .jpg or .png, then it won't show up. Hit refresh, boom, and there it is, right? So whatever you guys want it to be, you can do that. And then we want to get rid of this Pokemon Go Hack Volume 2.1. So I would do the Control F again. I would type in Pokemon Go Hack, boom, right here. So we could just say new Drake album, right? Refresh, and that should be gone, and we should have new Drake album. You see that? You can change the color of that and all of that stuff as well, if you want to, but you would have to kind of change that up top. Up top, CSS is usually the background colors and all of that stuff. Now we got another background image, guys. Let me bring this down some. We got another background image, which is this back here. So we would actually have to find that image as well. So sometimes you may just have to scroll through and find another image source, and that'll give you the background image, which I think is Ash Pokemon. So this may be what we just added. Yeah, that's what we just added. And then here's a new one. So we'll see what this one is. So we'll copy that, paste into a new tab. This is the Pokemon ball. So let's see where that is on the, so that's this image right here. So we can remove that, put a picture of Drake. So that's what I'll do. Let me go back to Google. I'll grab one of these pictures of Drake, probably this one. Save as. And this is how you guys can do this all day long. Like you can literally change all of these pages, but it takes a little time. Some people are not willing to put in that time to get the best results possible. But like I said, if you take your time, don't rush it. You know, the longer it takes, the better it's going to be. And then after that, it's all she wrote. You can just collect payments after that. So we'll go back here, and then we'll delete, paste the new into .jpg, refresh the page. So now we should have a picture of Drake. Bingo. You see that? So that's that. And we can change all of this, of course, which I'm not going to do in this video, but I'll just show you how you do it. You go to the find and you just start typing oh, there it is right there. Are you still? So boom, it's all this right here. Are you still, wait, are you still looking? Yeah, so it's this right here. You can delete all that, write whatever you want. Right, when you get down here, you can even change this from username. So username, I spelled it wrong. So let me go down here a little more. Boom. So you could change this placeholder from username to phone number or email. You could just say email address, right? Or whatever you want it to be. It just depends on what you're promoting and how you're doing it. So now it says email address, right? You can go here from, you know, Android, iOS. You could change this depending on what it is that you're doing. You may not want this to say this. You may want it to say something else. Let's see. Let me go where it says, let me see. So we'll go here to where it says Android. Option 1, Android. You can make it just say 1 copy, because you can say how many copies do they want. Copy. Wait, because Android is right here. Whoops. So we'll say 1 copy. Boom. And so if we come back down, oh, that was this. So it's supposed to say 1 copy. And I'll do a capital C on that one. So let's say how many copies do you want? That's what we could put, but 1 copy. Then you can put 2 copies or 3 copies of it. And then you can click connect. Now, if you don't want this to say connect, it could say something else. You could also change this. And then this background image, which I will have to find. Let me exit out of that and see if I could find that background image, because you can also change this image, and normally it will let you right click, but now I guess I'm gonna have to find it here. So I'm thinking it's right here. Yep, and I think I just found it right at the top. So I'm thinking whenever it's like a background image, it'll be at the top under the CSS. So if I go here and I paste this, bingo, there it is. Right. So let's change that image to I'll just change it to this Drake image. So I'll save this one, even though you probably won't be able to see much of it. You know what I mean? You'll just be able to tell that it's different. So then we'll go back here. Let me go to new post again. I'll go in here and I'll grab this Drake image, and then we'll copy that. We'll go to Cpagrip. We'll delete that. And then paste the new link and then put .jpg, right? Now, I want you guys to pay attention to the background. Okay, as we click the refresh, see if it changes. Bingo. So now it's Drake. You see that? So now you're basically learning HTML on how to build, you know, quality websites. So like I said, you can change all of this stuff, guys. You can even change when you do connect. Like, I'll just put in anything. When you do connect, you can even change this part. You can change this part. You could change, the validating the user, all of that stuff, guys. Like, make it say whatever you want it to say. And then you can change this part too. Right. And so, this is the kind of stuff that you can do once you get, more advanced. Like I said, it says after active campaign because I just put in anything. But like I said, you can change all of this. You know what I mean? Like, all of this kind of stuff, right? They'll be able to do whatever it is that you put in here. And when you go to these templates, you can change any one of these. If you like how the template is, you can do that with any one of these, right? And that's also works the same way with view page source. When you view page source something in here, you can go through and just find out what you want to change about it. And then that way you can kind of create that landing page. So that's how you go through and change landing pages and things like that to match whatever niche it is that you're in, okay? To make it more, convincing. All right, so hopefully that helped, guys. Make sure you comment below this video. I will be uploading a lot more videos. I'm just trying to give you guys the best content as possible. So I'm trying to switch my videos up, in a way that's going to be a lot more appealing to you guys. But stay tuned. Definitely thank you all for subscribing. I'm getting close to that 10,000 mark. 10,000 subscriber mark. So thank y'all for watching. Hopefully this helps. All my information is below, my text message, my email, all of that. Just contact me, hit me on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. And yeah, man, let's connect. Let me know what you guys want to see, what kind of videos, whether it's Forex, investing, credit, all of that. I do all of that kind of stuff, guys. So just let me know, and I will see you guys in another video. Peace.